How to invite people to your events easily. Do you have an event or a networking group coming up and you're wondering how to fill the seats? Or maybe you're a little shy about inviting people. Hi, I'm Jana Henneman, founder of We&Co, and today we're covering how to invite people to your events easily. Keep in mind, easy doesn't mean without effort. After applying these techniques, you'll know how to effectively invite people to your events with a mix of traditional tactics and digital engagement. Keep in mind, you're not just filling seats. You're building a community and creating an experience your attendees won't want to miss. Let's get started. Here are 6 ways to get people to show up to your events. 1, be a megaphone. What does that mean? That means do not stop talking about your event. Everywhere you go, as you're meeting people, as you're networking, when you go to social events, just tell everyone about it. Hey, we have We&Co coming up, or hey, the business mixer's just around the corner. Are you going to be there? Are you coming? Invite everyone. Unless they're sleazy, skeezy, or rapey, then don't invite them. The whole point is to not stop talking about it. I've seen people try to throw events and they're out and they're networking, they're meeting other people, and they don't talk about it. You've got to talk about it. It sounds repetitive. You feel like a broken record, but it's essential. 2, post about it on your socials. Create a Facebook event. Create a LinkedIn event. Post it on your Chamber of Commerce website. What about the Convention and Visitors Bureau? What about Meetup? What about Alignable? Post the event everywhere. Most importantly, then click the invite button and invite your friends, your family, your coworkers, colleagues, clients, everyone you think it would benefit. 3, find your super connectors. A super connector is like a center of influence. They know everybody. Once you find them, ask them if they could invite their networks as well. They can do this by sending out an email, sending out text messages. Definitely invite them on your social channels and ask them, hey, can you shoot out a few invites for me? I would really appreciate it. Reach out to different communities. Ask them to put a plug in their next newsletter. If it's all right with them, ask if you can tag them on your social channels on those events. If they say yes, do it immediately. And remember, don't stop talking about that event. 4, you can always do cold outreach. I prefer my cold outreach on LinkedIn. I'll create an event on LinkedIn. I'll invite all my contacts. And then when I'm doing my cold outreach, I will change the filters to second tier connections and I will invite them to connect. And I'll say something like, hey, we haven't met yet, but I wanted to reach out. We have our lunch coming up or we have our event coming up and I wanted to shoot you an invite. It's next week on this day at this time. Would you like to join us? Now, here's the key. I usually don't tell them the venue in the first message to them. I wait for them to reach back out. And then I say, usually they ask, oh, that sounds interesting, or no, I'm not interested, or, whatever it is that they say. But then when they reach back out and they ask for the venue, that's when I give it to them. After telling them the venue, I always say, I'll save you a seat. This will kind of help you gauge who's interested, which of the people you invited actually want to come to the event. Number 5, create a reel or a story talking about your event. This all goes back to the first tip. Be a megaphone. And when you do it, be excited, have energy. Excitement is contagious. That's why all the influencers you're so addicted to are so contagious. They are excited about something. Even if it's something that they're against, they're still excited about it. Sure, personally, I like to lean towards positivity, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Number 6, and this is the most important one, I will sit down for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and go through my phone list, and I will send personal invites out to my contacts. Maybe it's someone I just met at a mixer or a networking event. Maybe it's someone I've known for a while. Maybe it's someone I haven't seen in a while. The point is I always shoot a personal text. Hey, haven't spoken to you in a while. I hope business is good. By the way, if you wanted to reconnect, I have an event next week at this time and this place. Here I usually at the venue, if it's a text. I'd love to see you there. Would you like to join us? If you do all of these things, you're going to fill up your event. But in my experience, the best way is to just get out your phone and text people. If you don't know people, that's okay. Go to other networking events and be a megaphone. You've got to keep talking about it. Talk about it until you're sick of talking about it. Because a lot of times people need those reminders. A lot of us, we're like a browser open and we have 50 tabs going, right? So everyone is busy. Everyone has stuff going on in their lives. Just keep saying it, keep reminding them. And there you have it. In the days and weeks before your event, follow these strategies and you will have a full house. You will have to sit down and dedicate some time. The best part is if it's a repeating event, it is the same day, at the same time, at the same venue. It will become easier and easier for people to remember it. And hey, at the event, tell people, hey, we meet every first Monday of the month. Go on and put it in your calendar. These are just a few of the things that I do, and it seems to work. So remember to follow our social channels, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Jana Henneman with We&Co, and I wish you all the success at your next big event.